Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's video, I will share with you how I make what you are looking at right here. I call it beans DG. It's simply beans with veggies. So yummy, so healthy, fat loss friendly, good for diabetics, and so on and so forth. If this is your first time coming across my channel, hello, my name is YAJE and I have a passion for wellness. My mission is to encourage wellness among African women or women of African descent. I do share weekly videos such as this one. I hope you consider subscribing. Let me introduce you to the ingredients. Over here I have the beans already cooked. These are giant Greek beans. So I soak the beans overnight and then cook the beans ready. The reason why you want to soak your beans is to reduce the amount of what is known as anti-nutrients that might be found in the beans. In addition, it makes it quicker to cook. See, I have a bunch of colorful veggies already prepped. Here I have onions, leeks, carrots, broccoli, jalapeno peppers, red bell peppers, celery, and onions. And then of course, some habanero peppers for heat. And for the herbs, I have cilantro, and then I have some torn cabbage leaves. So I just got some leaves from the outer part of the cabbage and tore them up. And then here I have tomatoes. And for the spices, I'm going to be using peppers, black pepper, white pepper, some salt, and maybe some seasoning cubes. We'll see. You can always replace the cilantro with parsley if cilantro is not your thing. And as far as the veggies are concerned, it's really what you have available. The idea for this recipe is not that it's a recipe, it's just a method, just to use a bunch of vegetables in your beans. Okay, so whatever veggies you have on hand, I have used a zucchini, I've used green beans, or whatever you have in the fridge. The beauty is you can make this work with what you have on hand. I also have in here green seasoning, which is made up of garlic, ginger, parsley, and celery blended up. All right, so now that we have everything assembled, it's time to get cooking. Here's a little trick to keep the calories in control. So always measure your oil. For the amount of beans I have over there, I've estimated that should be around 8 servings. So I will try not to have more than 1 tablespoon of oil per serving. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is a blend of olive oil and peanut oil. Okay, so that gives me about 8 tablespoons per serving. Just a little tip. I'm gonna go ahead now and just saute my veggies, starting with the onions, the leeks, and the bell peppers. Every time you see bright colors in veggies, you just know that your body is being nourished. Okay, you want to eat a variety of colors in your diet. This dish definitely lets you do that. So we're gonna cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until the veggies cook down. Hello again. If you're enjoying this recipe, if it's adding any value to you, If it's something you will try, please let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear back from you. Like the video, subscribe if you have not yet done so, share the recipe if you try it, all of that good stuff. Let's continue to build health together. So our veggies have cooked down, and at this point I just added the tomato puree. Tomatoes are loaded with a phytonutrient known as lycopene, which has great health promoting benefits. When you cook tomatoes, it makes this lycopene more bioavailable. So it's actually better to cook tomatoes. Okay, so at this point, I just added some of that green seasoning for flavor, and I'm adding the peppers, white pepper there. We just want to build flavor into this thing. You can add whatever spices, whatever seasoning that suits your taste. Healthy does not have to be boring. So always use any opportunity that you have to add flavor through herbs and spices. So I put the lid on there, cook the tomato down, and now I'm coming in with my veggies. Again, remember to use the veggies that you have on hand. At this point, I'm just mixing everything up together to combine. Always taste and adjust the seasoning according to your taste. I added the carrots first for a reason, because it is the vegetable that I have that takes the longest time to cook. So use the same idea. Whatever veggie that you have that will take the longest time to cook, start with that one. So my pot dried up there for a little, so I'm adding stock. You can add regular water, but if you want to upgrade the nutrition and you have some chicken stock or beef stock or something like that around, beef broth, you might want to go ahead and use that. Okay, so my carrot is cooking there nicely, and at this point I'm going to introduce what we call locally as njanga. This is powdered shrimp. You can find crayfish or powdered shrimp in many African stores around, or sometimes I sell crayfish, so feel free to email me. Yeah, so you see, the thing with healthy cooking is it doesn't have to be boring. It's simple, but maybe not fast. Okay, it's simple, it's delicious, but maybe not fast, and you just need patience. This one comes together in less than 30 minutes actually. Once you've prepped your veggies already, boiled your beans and all of that good stuff, it truly comes together in less than 30 minutes. So yeah, I just added the cabbage leaves there. You're thinking cabbage and beans? Yes. Beans is mostly carbohydrates. It's a good source of soluble carbs, and the best way to consume beans is to mix it with a ton of vegetables, okay? And cabbage works well in there, just like the broccoli. You would notice I already added the beans and the broccoli. And remember that order, we're adding the veggies in the order of what takes the longest time to cook to what takes the least time to cook. Our dish is almost ready. Our beans DG is almost ready at this point. What is left is just to add any herbs that you may have. I used cilantro. A lot of people don't care for cilantro. You can replace that with parsley or whatever herbs you have locally. You can even add something like spinach, sweet bitter leaves, any greens, any leafy greens. That's what I am shooting for. Using cilantro because it also has a flavor that I like. If you don't like it, use what you have. The idea is use a ton of veggies. All right, this is vegetarian for those of you who are vegetarian. complete vegetarian meal. If you want, you can add a side of protein just so that you get your complete set of amino acids. That's it. The beans DG is ready. I hope you give this recipe a try. Like this video if you have not yet done so. Please subscribe, comment, share so we can all continue to build health together. Catch you in my next video. Bye.